Home, bro. You down. I don't wanna let you down. I won't let you down. Let you down.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Bears and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Let you down, let you down.
What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 17 carries, 67 yards. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Now Cousins.
Let you down, let you down.
For his 11th sack of the year. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return.
Right now.
Very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP,
Oh no.
very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go.
Let
If
you
he can
down.
follow the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January.
Let you down.
Too shy of the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot.
I don't let you down. 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 You down. Let you down. I let you down. I let you down. I let you down. Right now. Look now. Oh my God. Why they just body slam folks like that? What you on? You tweaking. Hold on. They tweaking.
Your eyes on the quarterback and see the play.
So now. Na, 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 na.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
For the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. And CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. And here's Ryan right now as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return is Jones. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 2. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It moves right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Dominique Robinson. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now a second down throw for Cousins. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense for the Bears, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Another completion here to Hunt. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Yeah, bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Jones. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. On the previous drive, he was able to hook up with DJ Moore for the touchdown. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. This offense #1 in the NFL and picking up 1st downs in their run game. Got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up 1st downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Bears at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business. What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelce. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I can't help it because I'm just sitting back in admiration right now for what I'm seeing. This is a defense that essentially announces to everyone that they're going to play, you are not running the ball against us. I don't care how you try to go about doing it.
#1 rush defense in the league for a reason, and after that last play, they might want to try to go to the air. Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Jones on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. I've got to because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like who's going to make a play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. On second down, here's Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. They'll set up to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. Back to throw again. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. From 17 yards out. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Vikings head out to take over once again. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Second down, Cousins. He's got the connection to Cooper. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. To throw, Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Cousins to throw it. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll throw again. Cousins. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, Cousins swings this out for Hunt. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cousins now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On the move to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And still fighting. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll take this down to the 33.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Daniil Hunter picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this underperformance from these ace pass rushers.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Gervon Dexter breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Cousins.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And here's Ryan right now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. Handful of carries last time out there. Finished it off, Charles, with a short touchdown run.
Yeah, and that's pretty nice for him to be able to do that because normally where they were on the field, it's going to take some muscle to get in there, right? It's going to take some power because things are so stacked up, well blocked, and he was able to get into the end zone somewhat safely.
Yeah, that's the thing. Several of those carries last drive, he had some good holes, some good options.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
A toss right to Henry. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. On play action, they'll throw. Flush down right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Danielle Hunter getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Steps away. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Play there, they do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is back now at Soldier Field.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
132 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a play fake here on first down. And that one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And goes for a gain of 31. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll set up a throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Vikings.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Javon Hargrave able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Well, trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on out there.
He's been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside of the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Looking to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And pressure gets to him again. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw caught by Higgins. They'll wind up getting
Gain 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Cousins. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Throwing, Cousins. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Cousins again. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. To throw is Cousins. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action.
Yo, what up? What up? What up, my boy? Subscribe if you new here. Oh, bro.
He's been terrific so far. This is taken at the 15. A big kick there. We'll call it 50.
I'm the one that's up. I'm playing franchise. I'm just chilling.
Back out onto the field. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
I said I'm the one that's up. I'm on the phone, so yeah. I'll say I'm the one that's up.
Now it looks like he'll throw here, sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my God! I said I'm the one that's up right now, playing franchise. I'm chilling.
It's incomplete.
It's been a fun game for us.
I think the Eagles going back to the Super Bowl. Most likely, probably be a rematch. But I think the Eagles gonna be in there for sure though. Bro, I'm really a 2K player mainly. I'm just playing Madden right now, chilling. Bro, I'm just chilling right now. I play all type of games, but mainly 2K. Bro, I'm just chilling.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble.
Who you think going to the Super Bowl though? Yeah, my favorite team, the Bears. The Bears, the Bears and Bills. But Chicago first though. Bills, Bulls, Sox, Cubs. They come first.
Inside handoff, Henry. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 31-yard line. 186 yards rushing for him in the ballgame now on 14 carries. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll roll him out right. He dumps it off for Henry. He's got room to roam, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Another big gain of that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well.
Oh, your support team.
Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, that threw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras and have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
So for the Bears,
yeah, the Eagles too stacked. They too stacked right now to not win. Like, I know everything come down to health. As long as they healthy, They should win. You feel me? Like, they should not lose, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The 49ers are gonna end up folding. I think they're gonna end up folding. I ain't gonna lie. I know Purdy was hurt last year, but I think the 49ers are gonna end up folding though. And you already know the Cowboys gonna fold. Cowboys season teams. They only perform well in the season. They do this every year. I think the 49ers are gonna fold. I know for sure the Cowboys are gonna fold. Yeah, they're gonna have games like that. They're gonna have games when they tweaking. It's all about catching somebody on the best night or catch somebody on the worst night. You feel me? But I feel like by playoff time they're gonna have everything like tight. Bro, they're gonna be good.
It's week 10 of the National Football League, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bears and the Bills on Sunday night.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Buffalo. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They begin with Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
2nd and 9 now. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll drop to throw. Caught by Allen. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. That one goes
for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. A handoff running left. Henry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
Henry is into the end zone for Bears touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Allen now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You look at this Bears defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the number 1 overall offense in the league.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Being chased out left.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. He'll look to throw.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 25 yards. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
McManus now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. No gain on the play. And that will bring up second down.
You look at this Bears defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up and start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They run it again with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it here. Steps away to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bills ready to take over. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Powering forward. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Allen now looks to throw. Finds his man on the out route. It's Chenault. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard. Play action. Now it's Allen. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. Cook up the gut, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 28-yard line.
Here's Cook again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Allen off the play fake. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Henry running right. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, That's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Bills. First down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Looking to throw. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time, because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
From the gun, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And again, it's Allen. On the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Connection made with Chenault. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3rd and 12. Now Allen. To the sideline and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A first down carry for Henry. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Oh, and one of the linemen. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Touchdown, Bears! Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Jones on the return. A very good return there to give him an even 20 yards. And the Bears take over. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circle beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play call.
And he goes down, but not before getting is inside the 25. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
At the Bills' 2-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. On the return is Jones. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And they will take over 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. The slot man in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken out past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
On 1st down, Allen. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Allen again. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. Back now in Buffalo. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Allen to throw it. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Azeez Ojulari, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. One final try here for Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Running left, it's Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Henry.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 77 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after cat.
And the ball is knocked out.
And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one.
Oh, bro, mob. Yeah, I know the Bears from the play Vikings, folks. I hope the Bears make it look like that, though, instead of the Vikings.
Allen going to throw. And he will find Davis. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Allen now looks to throw.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all.
Why the Bears start Fields again? So they supposed to kept Beige and 17, folks. Beige and 17. He supposed to stay out there. They tweaking.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
Bro, he knew what he was doing more than Fields. Bro, he did. Only thing Fields got on him was a year of experience. But bro, he was out there calling audibles, and he was looking at every direction of the field. Bro, he knew what he was doing. And he don't be scared, folks. He knew what he was doing more than Fields, bro. No, I'm talking to one of the guys in the chat.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Powerful running. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And this has been the start. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion.
I'm laughing at one of the guys, bro.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I'm telling you, Bears 17, bro. I hear you.
Now back to throw.
I hear you, but I'm telling you, Bears 17, bro.
And he can't get rid of it.
You one of them.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long.
No, the fields be having everybody open and only be looking at Moore. That's what fields be doing. Beige look at the whole field. And Moore sometimes don't pay attention to the ball either. I ain't gonna lie. Moore sometimes not paying attention to the ball.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 92 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now a 3rd and 6.
I see you be throwing in those just like fields, so I ain't gonna lie.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. A check down here for Henry. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Out to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Chicago, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the
It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bears and the Packers under the lights on Sunday night.
The sun is set. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 5 catches, 122 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
The Bears at 8-1 on the year. Well, they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Packers defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir. And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Well, they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
They'll try to run forward with Henry. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
2nd and 9.
Again, it's Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot right at the 7. 5 yards, and that means they'll come up short. As they're going to have to punt here on the opening line.
Foot breaks there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On now is the Packers punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Here's Jones. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. Touchdown, Bears! Travis Kelce. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way.
What you on though, Milk? No, I did enough for 2K, and I feel like playing Madden for some reason. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like playing Madden. I played enough 2K for today.
And we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point for McMahon.
After this game, I'm finna get off this though. I'm finna watch the Bears play. Bro. Fact, 22 more to go, bro.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards. Good.
They do so and pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Hunter Henry brings it in. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Off the play fake, Love. And will find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First down, Packers.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up kicking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A big sack. Azeez Ojulari has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's Daniel Wheeler on now to punt. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Chicago offense set to get started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended.
Oh.
We also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On second down, here's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
How did he break out of that? How did he break out of that,
but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down.
I ain't
Just
gonna lie, I'm
flip the
finna
field
take
with
this
extra
risk.
defensive backs in their dime package.
I'll take this risk, I ain't gonna lie.
Football forces the incompletion.
Now I want to give him the ball back and take this risk. Let's go!
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Henry running right. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll
They
fall
trying to lock us up this game.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Oh, my God.
To start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves
King
before a
Hen,
game,
bro.
and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive.
King
Maybe that's what we
Hen.
saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They'll roll him out right. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Back to throw again. Steps away. And that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Foes trying to blitz me.
They'll look to throw again.
You're tweaking.
This is man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They go play action here on 1st down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Good block.
Touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. First down, going to the air with Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw now, here's Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
Making a fumble, folks.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
No.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. But prior to that,
And no in it. Bro, supposed to be an no in it. Pickle picky.
Offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it out.
Going back to Love. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they need about third down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
King Hen Hen.
We've seen a lot of those chunk carries.
King Hen Hen on bro.
You don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right?
King
Because you
Hen
know
Hen.
as well as I do in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
King Hen Hen.
And that's going to be another
Bro,
first
King
down.
Hen.
Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And no run
I forgot they were getting the ball back
at
at the halftime.
with a touchback. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Up the middle, Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here comes third and the length of the football. Working out of the gun. Love.
And make him fumble.
And he's going to have the Packers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Short throw, he's got Kraft. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Man, make that ball come out, bro. Make that ball come out. He tweaking. Make that ball come out, bro.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Down at the 25.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
Want that ball to come out.
All day and play doesn't exactly play
Fumble.
to your advantage, but it's been a tough
And
go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Would I be wrong if I pack my stuff and leave?
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love.
And no, on 4-0. On 4-0, go ahead. Pick-o picky. Pick-o picky. Pick 60. Pick 60. Bro. Pick 6. Bro. Oh, bro.
Those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. To pass, here's Jordan Love. In a heavy traffic,
No.
it's intercepted. Picked up
Pick
by
606.
Jones. And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off...
Bro, make that ball come out.
It has to start right here, right now.
I'm straight hit sticking, bro. I'm not playing. I'm straight hit sticking.
But they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Love now on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Packers first down.
An inside give to Jones.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He's had... receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown, Bears!
mercy. 30 yards. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Yo, what you want? What's good, crazy?
It's Jones. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Love now. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. More than one defender there.
Subscribe if you're new here, bro. Appreciate you.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Love looking to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. Azeez Ojulari. 2 plays in a row now, and he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Come on, set. Ready.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
19 target.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
On gain of 3 yards, it's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up,
that's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now Love. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will score. Pick six for the Bears, touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions.
Hey, he's doing crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He's doing crazy.
Carter hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, 62 yards. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
On third down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 27 yards. And the Bears add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Extra point from McManus is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On the delay, Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Green Bay.
Throwing, Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, black block, blue check.
Operating from the gun, Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Love. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Onto the field now come the Bears. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now McManus for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Open man down the field is Henry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Osborne. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Carlson's extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. Powers through it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Bears, the great run they've been on continues.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for support. Thank y'all for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friend and family to do the same thing, bro. They just had 1 kill. We almost there. 21 more. 22 more, my fault. Bro.